Well, good afternoon, guys. It's about 12:15 now. It is the 23rd of December, and I'm just walking down to a beautiful stretch of a tributary of the Avon, not a million miles away from home. It's taking me about 15 minutes to get here in the car. Excuse me being out of breath, but still not fully over the pneumonia now. I haven't got full use of my lungs yet, but I'm gonna roam this. Probably there's a mile of water here. I've only got realistically sort of 2 hours or so. So there's some beautiful swims. I came and had a little look yesterday. It's a lovely stretch. So what I'm going to do is just drop into a few swims. I brought with me maggots, some lobworms, and got some cheese paste as well. A little bit of breadcrumb if I do feel the need to use ground bait, but I think it's going to be very opportunistic fishing, as you'll see from the swims. I think it's going to be a case of just dropping a lobworm under some snaggy trees, and there's also a nice glide, maybe worth using a small maggot feeder. But I believe from Mick, who I fished with in the last video, he's fished up here a couple of times and he said there's some nice roach and chub in here, hopefully some nice perch too. So I'm here now. I'll just put a heron up. Right, I think this is as good a place to start as any. Let's go here and see how we get on. Well, just dropped off, but little gudgeon. Finally found a few fish in the second swim here. Well guys, we found a few fish now. Lovely little chublet. Fantastic. That didn't take long, did it? There we go. Another little chub. Blimey, belly at the bottom. Ooh. Wow, what a peg this is turning out to be. Well, that's kind of what we came for. Start anyway. Look at that fella. Fantastic. Not huge, but wow, getting a bite of cast in this swim, brilliant. Well, fantastic roach in here. As I say, not huge, but hopefully we can find some bigger ones. Well, they get smaller, not bigger. Feels a little bit better. Wow. Oh. Well guys, now that's more like what we came for. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic. It might rain in a minute. Gone very dark, perhaps it's what's spurring them on, along with the colour of the water. That's fantastic, really pleased. Let's get him back. Whoa. Well guys, if this is a roach, it's huge. I think it's probably a chub. Yes, it's a chub. So a quick flash of silver then, and I thought it was a roach. No, it's a chub. Oh, here comes the rain. Well, there we go. Little chublet gave me the right run around. Fab. This is great fun. Well guys, it's proper raining now. Another nice redfin. It's fantastic roach fishing down here. Let's put him back. I was just about due to go home now. It's about 2:30, but to be honest with you, I'm not gonna leave this. I'm getting a biter cast. It's absolutely fantastic. I've just popped back to the car. I've got my salopet, so I'm all waterproof. So I'm gonna stop for a bit, I think. Right, guys, well, it's stopped raining for a second. I'll just run you through my gear. What I'm using is my what I've come to refer to as my light ledger gear. Shimano Forcemaster AX 11 foot, which is a little bit too long for here, but you know, it's the rod I've got. A Shimano Hyperloop in 2500 size, nice small reel, 6 pound main line. I've got a 1 ounce quiver tip on, just there, so it's nice and sensitive. I've just got a running ledger set up. At the moment I've got a black cap feeder on because I've got some maggots here which I'm using, mostly reds, but there's other colours in there as well. There's plenty of breadcrumb in there because they're fairly old maggots, to be honest, and the breadcrumb has just been there sort of drying them out because they get a bit sweaty. So I'm putting probably half breadcrumb and half maggots in the feeder. A few have turned to casters as well, so I might try caster in a minute. So that's on a low resistance rum ring. Then I've got one of these tulip beads on there, which obviously that will protect the main line from the feeder there. It's got a quick change underneath there, I should say, as well, so I can change to link ledger or just open-ended feeder if I want. And tucked inside this tulip bead is one of the quick change beads there. They don't come with these tulip beads, it's just a quick change one. I think that's a Drennan one, but they actually fit lovely inside this, which is a fox tulip bead. It fits lovely inside there. And I've just got a pre-tied hook to nylon there. This is £3, size 18. I'm just using a couple of red maggots at the moment. So that's the gear. That one in. Well guys, I don't know how much is coming across on here, but it's about 3:15 now, and the light's really dropping. I mean, it's still half an hour till sunset, but the light's really dropped because it's so cloudy. It's just drizzling. I don't know if that's why, but the roach fishing's gone really slow now. Bites have slowed up and slowed up and slowed up. So to be honest, probably only going to be here for another 20 minutes or so. Now what I'm going to do is, certainly to start in here, because I know there's fish here, is just try some cheese paste, see if we can't winkle out a nice chub. So I'm going to stick a new hook link on, a decent sized hook, put some cheese paste on, give it 10 minutes or so here. I know this was a bit of a roving video, but you know, I've been catching fish here, so I was actually watching, before I came out, I was watching a video, Fox Rage video, about drop shotting. The chap on there was saying, don't move off fish to find fish. And that was what was going through my head when I was catching those roach and the chub. I just thought, I'm not going to move. I've never fished this stretch before, so I'm not going to move off fish to try and find some other fish. But as it's gone slow now, so we'll give it about 10 minutes here, just under that raft that you can see where I've been fishing. It's on a bend as well, the river goes around that way. Try cheese paste there, and just on the way back to the car we'll try as well. There's a couple of other spots, and just as we're losing the light, fingers crossed we can't have a nice chub bait. There we go, nice chunk of cheese paste. See what we can do. Well guys, it's just about 4:30 now. I'm going to call it a day of that, to be honest. I've tried a couple of swims on cheese paste. snaggy swims, but no joy unfortunately. I don't know if you can see, it's just starting to spit with rain again, so I'm going to get out of here quick, but having very little gear with me. Brilliant, really quick. So all there is to do is to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, something a bit different. I had a great time. I'll definitely be back up here again very soon. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling, and Merry Christmas.